Tonight, the world feels quieter than usual. The air in my room is still heavy with that kind of calm that only visits after midnight. Outside my window, the sky stretches wide, endless, deep, and velvet dark. The moonlight slips through the curtain like a soft silver ribbon. Painting my wall with slow-moving shadows, I lie in bed, my head sinking into the pillow, watching the faint glimmers far beyond the glass. Tiny stars, scattered like dust across infinity. I try to count them sometimes, but I always lose track. Not because they vanish, but because I drift. Drift into thought, into silence, into something bigger than myself. Each star up there feels like a heartbeat. Not loud, not rushing, just existing, steady, and eternal. I imagine they breathe, like we do. Inhale light, exhale peace. The night has a voice, though it doesn't speak in words. It hums in the faint sound of the wind against the window. It whispers in the rhythm of my own breathing. When I was younger, I used to wonder what it would be like to touch a star. I thought maybe they were cold, sharp little diamonds scattered across the black. But now, I think they're warm. Warm in the way memories are. Warm in the way the heart remembers things that the mind forgets. The stars are old, older than everything we know. They've watched civilizations rise and fall, oceans form and fade, hearts break and heal. Yet they've never rushed, never hurried. They just shine, quietly. I close my eyes for a moment, but I can still see them. Tiny sparks on the back of my eyelids. Pulsing softly in time with my breath. Inhale, ... exhale sometimes. I think about how small I am, how small we all are, lying beneath an ocean of light that stretches for billions of miles. But somehow that thought doesn't scare me. It comforts me. Because if the stars can just exist, without needing to be perfect, without needing to hurry, maybe I can too. My room fades into stillness. The soft hum of the night grows distant, as though the walls themselves are falling away. The stars seem closer now, brighter, clearer. There's something about this silence. It's not empty. It's full. Full of stories I can almost hear. I imagine one star blinking a little brighter, as if it's trying to speak to me. You're not alone, it seems to say. Another glimmers faintly, answering the first, like old friends whispering secrets across the night. I smile without meaning to, because maybe the universe talks to us all the time, just softly enough that only a quiet heart can hear it. My mind drifts. It's like a slow tide pulling me away from the shore of thought. The world outside disappears, and all that's left is the soft pulse of starlight. My breathing matches the rhythm of the sky. Every inhale draws me closer to peace. Every exhale sends me deeper into the stars. I feel weightless. The edges of the bed fade away, and for a moment, it's as if I'm floating halfway between sleep and eternity. The stars are no longer distant. They're all around me. Their light doesn't burn. It embraces. A warm, infinite quiet. Piano melody swells slightly calm. Steady rhythm, like the heartbeat of the universe. Somewhere far away, a memory stirs the first time I looked through a telescope. The first time I realized the sky wasn't just above us, but part of us. Every atom in my body, every flicker of thought once belonged to a star. We're not visitors here. We're home, I whisper softly. Thank you, though I'm not sure who I'm speaking to. The stars. The night, or the quiet within myself. The room glows faintly now. As if the stars have followed me inside, the air feels different, lighter. My thoughts slow, my heartbeat softens, and everything. Maybe peace isn't something we chase. Maybe it's always been here, waiting like the stars, for us to finally look up. The night deepens, the world fades. The stars whisper softly, stay a while. The night draws me deeper. The line between waking and dreaming dissolves like mist over water. The soft hum of the universe grows louder until it fills the room. My body is still, but my soul begins to drift, weightless, calm, unhurried. The ceiling fades. The window opens wider than ever before, stretching into infinity. I rise without moving, lifted by light rather than gravity. My bed, my room, my breath, left behind but not lost. Ahead of me, an ocean of stars ripples gently, each wave a shimmer of silver and blue. I glide through them slowly. The stars are not cold now. They pulse with warmth, like living hearts in the dark. A soft piano tone echoes somewhere far away, each note drifting toward me like a falling petal. I hear faint whispers, carry it across light years. They do not speak in words, but I understand them all the same. They tell me stories of beginnings, of suns being born, of dust turning into life. They speak of silence so vast it becomes music. I pass through a band of stardust, tiny glowing grains that brush against me like soft rain. They swirl around, painting trails of gold through the dark. For a moment, I become part of the constellation, a single flicker among countless others. Time slows. There is no past or future here, only the eternal now. The stars do not rush to burn. They simply shine. Far ahead, a nebula unfolds, clouds of violet and blue twisting like breath in cold air. I move through it, each color blending into the next, until even my thoughts take on their hues. Somewhere beyond, a small planet turns slowly. Its oceans reflect the light of a nearby sun, shimmering like liquid glass. I drift closer, touching nothing, only feeling. The wind there sings without sound. The piano grows softer, deeper, every note stretching longer than the last. My heartbeat slows to match. I think about home, the window, the quiet room, but it feels like a dream I once had. Here, in this endless calm, everything is connected. Stars, skies, me, you, all threads in the same tapestry of light. A voice rises from the silence. It sounds like my own, but older, wiser, unafraid. Do you see? It asks. There is no distance, only different kinds of closeness. I let that settle inside me like a seed in still soil. The stars continue to pulse. Some fade, others ignite. It feels like breathing. The universe inhales creation, exhales rest. I drift between the two. A memory surfaces standing outside as a child, looking up with wonder, believing that if I wished hard enough, the stars would hear me. Perhaps they did. Perhaps that wish carried me here tonight. The piano becomes faint again, placed by a single low hum that stretches endlessly. I follow it deeper into the quiet. Galaxies drift past like lanterns on a black sea. Spirals of light, each one a story in motion. Some are newborn, glowing white. Others are fading into crimson sleep. Even dying stars are beautiful, the whisper says. They end only to begin again. I realize that maybe peace is not the absence of motion, but the acceptance of it. The knowing that everything moves, even stillness, even silence. The hum deepens. The light softens. Ahead, a great river of light flows across space, a stream of souls, perhaps, or dreams returning home. I glide above it, watching colors merge and fade. Each hue feels like an emotion. Blue for calm, gold for gratitude, violet for love. I dip my hand into the current. It passes through me, and I through it. There is no separation. For the first time, I feel infinite. Not large, not powerful, just endless and still. I close my eyes and float. The piano fades to a faint echo, like a lullaby from far away. The stars around me dim, turning to embers. The dream continues. The stars shift again, folding into patterns that seem almost human faces made of light, hands reaching through space. They are memories, I realize, echoes of those who once looked up, as I do now. Every gaze leaves a trace. Every dream adds a spark. I wander among them, each one a thought, a feeling, a prayer released into the sky. You are made of us, the stars whisper, and we are made of you. Their words settle deep within, dissolving the last fragments of fear. There is no loneliness in a universe that breathes together. I watch as two galaxies merge in slow, graceful dance. Their arms intertwine, millions of suns swirling in luminous harmony. No collision, only union. That is how love works, says the quiet voice again. It does not rush. It spirals. I drift closer to their center, where light becomes almost too bright to bear, yet soft against the soul. It feels like forgiveness. In that brightness, I see moments of my life. Small, ordinary, precious. A hand held, a smile shared, the smell of rain. Each memory glows for a heartbeat, then folds gently back into the light. The universe keeps none of them. It simply reflects them back as understanding. I think of all the things I worried about. All the times I thought the world was too heavy. Up here, they seem weightless tiny ripples on an infinite ocean. The stars don't judge. They just shine. A gentle melody returns piano and faint strings. The notes fall like snow, slow and forgiving. Every light you see began as darkness, the whisper says. Do not fear your own shadows. They are only the start of your stars. I let that wash over me. I breathe in peace, exhale the noise of the world below. The cosmic river fades behind me. I drift upward, past clouds of shimmering dust that glow like golden smoke. Ahead, a single blue star burns brighter than all the rest. Its light feels familiar, gentle, human, kind. I realize it is home. Not a planet, not a place, but the quiet inside me that has been here all along. The music swells softly, each note expanding like breath. I am drawn toward the light, not by need, but by belonging. The star's glow envelops me no heat, only calm. Inside its radiance, there is nothing to fix, nothing to fear. Just being rest, the voice says. You have seen enough. My eyes close, though I am not tired. The piano drifts to silence, leaving only the hum of endless light. Slowly, the light begins to fade. The vastness pulls back, folding neatly into a single, quiet moment. I feel gravity again, not the heavy kind, the gentle pull of home. The stars remain above, but now they watch rather than call. I drift downward through thin veils of cloud, through moonlight. Through the hush of dawn beginning, my window appears, below a familiar square of glass, glowing faintly with morning blue. I pass through it like a sigh, and the room welcomes me back. The bed is warm, the pillow soft. The air carries the scent of night fading into day. I open my eyes. The stars are gone, yet not gone at all. Their memory lingers behind my eyelids, pulsing gently with each breath. I realize that peace was never out there among the galaxies. It was here all along, waiting in the stillness of my own heart. I whisper a quiet thank you to the night, for showing me that the universe is not something to reach, it is something to remember outside. The first birds begin to sing, their notes thin but pure. The world awakens slowly. The piano returns, softer than ever, 3 chords. Fading like light behind clouds, I lie still, feeling the rhythm of life returning breath, pulse, the faint movement of dawn. And through it all, I hear the stars one last time. Shine quietly, they say, as we do. My eyes grow heavy again, not from sleepiness, but from peace. I let them close. The room fades to gray. The music drifts away. Silence takes its rightful place. Somewhere beyond the window, day begins. Inside, the soul rests complete, eternal. BadTime story, the stars beyond my window. For the quiet within every listener and for the light that never leaves.